Hello YouTube, it's Harley here with another episode of Minecraft. This is some Minecraft news for the Xbox and PS3 console edition for the TU14 update. 4J tweeted this out earlier and it's pretty awesome. It has some pretty awesome stuff in there. So here's a screenshot of what they sent us, and it's pretty cool information. So I'm going to start with the top left picture. I'll zoom it in for you guys. As you can see, it's an anvil. It looks similar to the PC version. You can name it, as far as I can tell, somebody's naming it Super Pickaxe, which is kind of weird because it's a wooden pickaxe. But we have enchanted books, which is interesting because I have a feeling they're going to change the way we make our books currently. You make your book with just paper, 3 pieces of paper. I think they're going to add leather, and that's going to make it harder to get books. So if you guys are on your worlds currently now, I would make a bunch of books because leather's a lot harder to get than just paper alone. You have to get paper and leather. So I have a feeling enchanted books will be in the update, and I have a feeling that they're going to make it harder to obtain books. I mean, it's not terribly difficult, but it is a little bit harder. So we can repair pickaxes, and that is a really bad repair right there. Or maybe it's because he's naming it, that's why it's 15 enchantment points, because it doesn't repair the pickaxe too much for a wooden pickaxe. But anyways, anvil is there, as you can see. And in the hotbar, you can see there's an emerald block, which we kind of already know about, and right beside it is a flower pot. So that is good to know. That is awesome information. So moving on to the next one, it's the villager trading system, or user interface, and it looks a little different than the PC, but I can't really tell much what's going on there. Besides, you can required items is the wheat, 21 wheat for an emerald, and I'm assuming they've done that trade a couple of times and they ran out of wheat and they have a bunch of emeralds. So that's what I'm assuming. Maybe the villagers give us 3 options, as you can see. I just don't understand why the emerald's in there twice. It's a little confusing, but you'd have to mess around with it to really understand exactly how that works out. So on the bottom left picture, this is like what everyone I think is freaking out about the most, which is weird because I think it's interesting, but it's not that crazy. It looks like you can dye leather. So you can have leather armor and you can dye it with dyes, because it says leather cap, and it looks like they're about to turn the leather cap purple. So that is pretty cool, but I mean, there's not really much difference to it. And leather armor is not very good. It's not going to last very long. And that's really all I can see in there. As you can see, it says exit and X to press die, Y to quick move. So I guess you hover over it, you press X to dye, and you can dye the color. So that's pretty interesting. And then on the hotbar, it looks like that's red dye there because he just dyed his pants red. So I'm assuming that that's red dye and not like some new feature we don't know about. So on the last picture on the right, the bottom right, the first thing that pops out is the golden carrot. He's hovering over a golden carrot, which is cool. You can use that to make potions, but we do not know if the potions are in the game yet. Well, we have no idea. Beside the golden carrot, it looks like carpet to me. Honestly, it looks like orange carpet. But I'm not for sure if that may be like a pressure plate, but that looks like orange carpet to me. And you can see that he has dye in the hotbar there. And if you look at the dog on the right, it looks like the dog has the same color collar. So I'm assuming you can dye the dog's collar, which is pretty cool. that is pretty interesting. Now, whenever you have 2 dogs, you never get them confused. You can just dye them different colors. So that's actually pretty neat. I actually like that in there. And then we can look, this is in creative mode, so you can see the new blocks and stuff. There's an emerald block in there, which is we've already seen in the first picture. There's an emerald ore, and right beside the emerald ore there is nether quartz. So that is in the game. So that's pretty awesome. I'm really excited about this update, guys. I hope you guys are. I hope this video was helpful. If there's anything I missed, please leave in a comment below. But I do not believe I missed much here because I looked over this quite a while. And pretty much all day. That's why it takes a while. And I am recording this and rendering it and uploading it from my new computer. So if I don't know if there's something up weird, or if it seems kind of better quality video, please let me know, and that'll just help me out a lot to verify that this is working properly. And I'm working on that more and more. It just takes a little time and patience, but I hope you guys will enjoy it eventually. So that's all I got, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.